Hi, welcome to CBug's Records. We're going over the new arrivals for this week, December 6th. Let's see, we start out with a couple standard ones. We got Sting, Dream of Blue Turtles, Steely Dan, Pretzel Logic. These I just had in my duplicates and they sold, so I got new ones out. Little Richard. Little Richard, a lot of people kind of dismiss him, but Little Richard can be really good. Some of the old stuff is really fun to listen to. If you don't think about that whole 80s Hollywood Squares things, you really start to appreciate how good he is. I bought this at a flea market. I probably paid $2 for it. I got 12 on it. Now we got a couple for the first of a really fun one. The Beatles Headlines. This is from the 80s. It's an unauthorized album. This is a double album. I have $90 on this. There's a lot of outtakes, things like that. Very rare. I only found one on eBay selling for over $100 and from Italy or something overseas. So I'm not sure what to do with this. I put $90 on it. It's rare. It's a fun album to listen to. There's a lot of unexpected things, let's just say that. In excess, Listen Like Thieves. What I got, $11 on this. I got this at a flea market as well. Curtis Blow. Got this at the same flea market, I believe. So 80s rap. There's a market for this. I got $15 on it. I think I probably paid $5. This is another one of those Beatles. I also have $90 on this. It's unauthorized. It's called Beatles at the Beeb. So it's live Beatles from the 80s, I believe. Yeah, from the 80s. Then you can't find it. I don't see it anywhere. So I put 90. We'll see. Let's see. A couple of Warren Zevon. Warren Zevon actually sells well. Bought these. I think they came walking in. I think this was part of a collection that someone came walking in to sell. So I picked that up. I don't remember what I didn't. It was a collection of probably 20 records. I probably $50, something like that. Got a couple Miles Davis here. Again, I picked these up at a flea market, and I probably paid about $8 each. I got 22 on each of those. I'm by no means a jazz expert, but I do really like Miles Davis, and these are both really enjoyable albums. Got a blues here, Muddy Waters, Mud in Your Ear. $20 on this. Again, I got this at the same flea market. I probably paid $8. This one came walking in surprisingly. Obviously, Van Halen these days, after Eddie's death, went way up. Again, before Eddie's death, this would probably be a $12 to $15 album. This one's a little more rare than the David Lee Roth ones. This is, I believe, the first one with Sammy Hagar, so I got 30 on this. Debbie Harry of Blondie, of course. Here's a couple solo albums. Nothing too big. I've never heard Debbie Harry solo on the radio or anything. But I got $8 on this, and this came from the flea market. Probably paid $2. Same with this, the Vinyls. The Vinyls are an 80s band. Had their biggest hit in the 90s, I Touch Myself. Of course that's going to be a hit. This one does not have this on it. Not particularly rare, but kind of a cool one, kind of punkish. $9. Speaking of punk, the Patti Smith Group. I got 16 on this. I think this came walking in with a lot that I bought a few days ago. More punk, P-Funk All-Stars. This is with George Clinton. This funk is just fun. This is another one. Anything with George Clinton is not going to be too deep. It's just going to be a fun album to listen to, so definitely this. Jesse Johnson. Jesse Johnson is best known for being the guitarist in the time with the Morris Day. This is from the 80s. There's one song with Sly Stone. It's a pretty cool album. I got 12 bucks on it. I enjoyed it. Motorhead. Oh, Jesse must have been from Flea Market. Motorhead is another one that came walking in with that lot. Big market for Motorhead. I got 40 bucks on this. I'm not a big fan. I did listen to it. It's good. It sounds good as far as the vinyl goes. And I was a little surprised it's going for this much, or a lot more too. So I got 40 bucks on it. We'll see what happens. We got Gimme Shelter by the Stones, and this is from the movie Gimme Shelter. I haven't seen this before. I've seen the movie. I haven't seen this album before. So it's kind of a rare album. Got 20 bucks on it. Again, this came walking in and got a lot. And finally, the one I'm not sure what to do with. Apocalypse Now soundtrack, and it's also a promo. Now, when I say promo, it's usually going to say something like this: promotion album, not for sale. I don't think it's a problem selling used ones or all over eBay. I mean, promos in general. But this is like a $20 record without this. It's real psychedelic. A lot of audio from the movie. Of course, the end is on this, and they kind of separate it, so it's just kind of cool. It's an interesting album. I put 28 on it. This may end up being an eBay sale, because it's about a $20 album, adding a little further promo. Again, we will see. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you in here. Thanks, bye.